Hello, so today I finished this book. It's called Heartworms by CoHo. So, if you're a huge fan of CoHo, I would say this is a very underrated book of her, and you should, of course, definitely read it. And I kind of started this book today in the morning and finished it within like 7 hours. Yeah, so definitely go ahead with this book. It is so good, and I'm literally overwhelmed. I literally don't know what to say. The book is good. It has a happy ending. You will enjoy a lot. So the thing is that the story starts with a girl, and her mother was a addict, yeah, drug addict. So she kind of did overdose of it, and just because of that she died. And she was kind of having like mm, she was having uh, like heartbroke or something, and that's when she kind of thought about her dad. So she called him, and then she didn't say anything that this and that happened, like mom died and all. So she just uh, called him, and then she said that I want to meet you, and then he said okay. Then he comes on at the airport, and then she goes with him. When she goes, she kind of, for the first night she cried a lot because she was missing her mama, of course. And then she met few people. I'm just briefly saying, okay. She met few people. There was like a boy called Shush. I'm forgetting the names. Okay, so okay, so she met a boy, and then she kind of, I think Shush, Shush, Sion was the name, no? Sion, yeah. Okay, I'm pathetic at when it comes to remembering the name, so I'm sorry. Okay, so then she sees the boy, and then she kind of um, fell in love with him, and then both of these people were very depressed, and they were having like sad life. Even both of them had a very miserable past and all that. So that boy said that he's kind of from a rich family and all this. And most of that it was like a lie. He was very poor and all, and he broke broke out broke in a house in which he was living. So at the end of the story, what happens is that police come, and then they take that boy, and till then that girls came to know about what is the truth and all this thing about that boy. And then she was feeling pathetic. And there are so many things, if you would read, no, you will kind of get all these things. And after that she pursued the degree of lawyer, because at that day she decided that okay, I want to, this is my ambition and this is my destination, here I want to reach. And she decided it because of that boy only, because he was in the jail, and she didn't have money to help him, and that boy was already very poor, so he couldn't do anything, right? So just because of that, that girl thought, okay, I'll be a lawyer in the future, so that I'll help people. And then after 4 years, when he comes out of the prison, so he was not even looking for somewhere. He was thinking that there will be no one. But when he sees that girl, and that girl sees him, so the first question that he asked, that are you going to college? And then she said, yeah, I am. Like she nodded, and then they kind of started talking, and then they came back to their home. And till then that boy said, you already know about all the things, I'm not rich, I'm poor, and I don't have any house and all these things. He just said it. And after that he got a call from Kevin. Now you really need to go through the whole story so that you will understand it. So he got a call from Kevin, and Kevin said that his mother's home is now his, because he kind of helped her mom a lot in the past, and her mom wanted to give her house to Saswat. I'm really not sure what is the name of the boy. So Sion, I think. Yeah, to him, and then they were very happy. So yeah, and then they went to that house. So they have their own house. And meanwhile, in the story, they saw what kind of relationship she had. Bea is the name of the girl. So she had with her dad, and then they also show that relationship of Sarah and Marco, and also Ella. There are like so many things. So if you'll read it, it is good. It is easy peasy book, and the thing is that it has very light writing is like writing style so lucid. So you will be able to understand it, interpret it easily. So even though suppose English is not your first language, you can go ahead with that. Yeah, and that's pretty much good is good. It ends with a happy ending, so that's what we all need, I think. So sometimes even no, so it's still it is fine. So yeah, book is good. Overall, I'll say if you will pick this book up, you will not leave it because the story is good and everyone wants to know what is the ending. What will happen, what will happen. That interest just triggers us to just read. Yeah, so that will you also realize. And the thing is that book is good, so try it. I'll give this book 4 stars out of 5 because when I was reading the book initially, it was very interesting the way the story was going. Then in the meantime, it was like I was getting a bit bored. Yeah, but again in the ending, I was kind of very excited again. So book is good, overall good. So 4 star I would say. Good book. You should try it. You should read it. Thank you.